Gem of the Gay, welcome.
I must have been seeing things.
Did you see that?
BBC, London.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was sort of doubting. Is it still a Quagshire? Just got a beret on. Have we got a shiny bug? I think we have. We're cooking all these mighty bananas. Not a rug, it's a fleecy throw. I've thrown it over me. Oh, shiny the chonk is all shiny. That one might have been then. It was just the way the light was reflecting off of its back. Shiny the chonk from the amazing Wild Runner. I'm pleased you're enjoying it. I was finding it quite stressful.
Where are my donuts?
Hello. Welcome. Welcome along to Gem of the Gay. And anyone else that may be lurking, we are back with some more Pokemon, and we are going to be doing some egg hatching and Pokemon hunting. I don't have one of these, and there's a mass outbreak of these, so I might do that one in a bit. So first up, we're just going to kill like 60 of them. I've already killed 10 during the intro, so we've got another 50 of these to kill. If anyone knows why we kill 60, please let me know. That's 12. 13. Ah, 14. It's quite hard to count and chat. 15. Why do you have like green eyes? Is that 15? Right. Where are they? Where are they? There. Come on. Kill them. 16. So how is everyone today? Have we all been doing well? 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. I'm finding it really hard to talk and read chat and count at the same time. Death King.
Hello there.
Yes, hasta la vista. That's the saying that Team Star have in this game, so it's like works in two ways. That was 21, wasn't it? I hope. 22. 23. 24. You had a short day. That's good. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. Right. There's halfway. We're at halfway. We'll just quickly kill 30 more. 1. 2. 3. Oh my god, it's loads. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. That's not an 8. That's not 9, so that's a worm. That's 9. Oh, 10. I hate using slow Pokemon for this kind of thing. 11. Because it's like, if the Pokemon run away, they just can't keep up. 12. 13. 14. Today we learn numbers with Queso. 15. 16. Where you going? Where you going? 17. What comes after potato? Cabbage. 19. 20. 21. 9 more. 22. 23. 24. It's running away. Kill it. Kill it. 25. Where are you going? 26. I hate it when they like just run around the Pokemon before they kill it. 27. Okay, nearly there. 28. 29. One more. And then one more for luck, just in case I miscounted. 2 more for luck. Right, there we go. We've killed all those. Stop it now. Incubator, stop murdering. Okay, I can concentrate on chat again now. Oh, so you're already home then, Gemma? You're not like driving back to the yard like you normally are at this time of day. So that's quite good. That is quite good. I've been on a cooking mission today. I've made like a hell of a lot of rice. Like a hell of a lot. Probably too much. And I've made some sweet and sour to go with the rice. And I've also made some egg fried rice as well. And that's what I'll be eating for the next like month, I think. Because there's a hell of a lot of rice. Right, before we do a shiny hunt on these guys, we're going to hatch some eggs. We'll come back to shiny hunt these. Look, I've got a counter up there, look, as well now for shiny hunts. How cool is that? We'll be able to, like, click it if I get a shiny. And we do have 2 at the moment to give away. We've got a shiny Raichu still. 11.10 would recommend. Rice, that is. Rice is pretty good. It's cheap as well. I literally did the whole bag. Like a whole kilo bag of rice. It's excessive. And we got a shiny one of these crab things to give away as well. But that is for then. Let me grab some eggs. Let's get these hatched. It's so versatile. Yeah, you can do a lot with it. Like I say, the good thing about the egg fried rice is if I do get bored of it, I can just kind of mix a sauce to go over it as well, which is quite nice. I'm actually going to make a sandwich. Because that's what I've done before when I've done the egg fried rice. You get bored of it being plain. It's like, oh, I just tip some sauce on. Same with chicken. Really, yeah, there's chicken in my egg fried rice. Lots of like cheap chicken. Cheap chicken. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's get this done. Oh, I will warn everyone now. Tomorrow is going to be a nostalgia stream because GoldenEye comes out tomorrow on both the Xbox and the Switch. Assuming you have, like, you've got to have the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pass for the Switch version, and you've got to have either Rare Replay or Game Pass to play it on Xbox. Luckily, I have both. So we'll be playing the Xbox one. Was it Little Chicken? No, it was Asda Chicken. Asda basic chicken breasts. I can't get to a Lidl, which is really annoying. So I have I still got my discount card. But yeah, it's just not in walking distance from where I live, unfortunately. So I'm forced to use like an Asda if I want to do like anything more than bits, because the Tesco's it's not a Tesco Express. It's like just a bit bigger than an Express. It's a Metro, isn't it? Tesco Metro. And it's like more expensive and doesn't have as much. So if you want to do any bulk cooking, it's best to go to Asda. What am I doing in my life? Yes. It's really weird. I'm using the Pro Controller, and I don't normally use the Pro Controller for this game. And it's really weird because I don't know what the buttons are. But yeah, we'll be doing a GoldenEye stream tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Farm Foods is good. Again, Farm Foods is not near enough for me to walk to. I am literally limited to Asda and Tesco. That's it. That is all I can get to. Bum, bum, bum. Your closest shop is Aldi. Yeah, I used to, like, when I was actually going to work, if I sort of cycled back, I could come past the one of the Lidls. But there's just there's no way I can get to it now without paying extortionate amounts of bus fare. Oh, not shiny, not shiny. But anyway, I'm pretty good for food now. I tell you, I've got this like massive cooking pot. It's about this sort of deep by like this sort of wide, and it is literally full of rice. With like, I brought some like broth vegetables to go in it as well, and I put some like petit pois in there, and some spring onions, bit of garlic, garlic cloves, yeah, some ginger paste, you know, some mirin, some what else? Some eggs, obviously, 'cause it's egg fried rice, chicken. It's like there was so much. It was like I'm gonna have to add the chicken stuff to the rice and not the rice to the chicken stuff. So whenever I heat this up, I'm going to have to actually fry it again properly, I think. Bum, bum, bum. I just hope it's nice. Because there's a hell of a lot of it isn't. And soy sauce, that was in there as well. Cooking with queso. Ferrococo, not shiny. Not shiny. I think we're about due another shiny Pokemon from an egg. We had that Galarian Meowth, and that's it so far. One day. I couldn't do that here at all. There's just not enough room. Plus, it's a mess in my kitchen. Even more so now I've been cooking. Yeah, if anyone wants me to do a cooking stream, you're going to have to, like, buy me a house to live in, where I've got more room to do it. Again, I don't... just standing on the street. I guess I could, like, run the wires out my window. But I reckon my stream setup would get stolen by passers-by. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, what was that attacking me? A little rock ruff. What a rubbish thing. Bloody rock ruffs. But yeah, I'm actually looking forward to GoldenEye tomorrow. It'll be nice to be able to play GoldenEye and actually be able to play it and not have to like really struggle because it's like set for the old things. I'm sure it'll have like updated controls. I've not really seen anything about the Xbox version yet, whether it's like a better render or whatever. Guess I'll find out. But yeah, there was an Xbox showcase, yes. Xbox Developer Direct. If you want to watch me being very moany for 40 minutes, it's over on my Ninqueso channel on YouTube. I just like, meh, I don't care. I'm not interested. There was just no game at all that I was interested in. One of them looked alright, but then it was like a rhythm-based action game. And it's just like, oh, if you didn't have the rhythm aspect, that wouldn't look too bad. But the fact you got to attack on the beat and stuff to get better points and better things, it's just like, there. I don't have rhythm. Can you change what Pokemon you are with? I could do, but I need this guy in my party because he makes the eggs hatch faster. That's why he's called Incubator. Because he makes them hatch faster. Right, any perfect Pokemon? Nope, no perfect. All pretty good though. But yeah, because that one at the top has got like Incubator. He's not Incubator, Flame Body. It makes the eggs hatch quicker. So that's all this Pokemon really does. Just lives in the boxes so I need to hatch eggs. Yeah, and it's all about getting it done as quick as possible. That's the thing with Pokemon. It's either things are either expensive or they're time consuming. There's no just like quick way of doing anything. It's like when you're trying to train up a level 100 to get like perfect battle. You can either do it the expensive way or the long way. Some Pokemon eggs take longer than others as well. Yeah, Eevees are quite long. Luckily, all the ones that I have to hatch in this game don't take that long at all. Especially once you've got someone with Flame Body and you make a sandwich as well. Then they all start popping quite quick. And obviously being on my ride makes my steps go up quicker. But I believe I've got extra shinies now as well. Because I got some Tuesday, I think it was. Oh, it's raining. Was that lightning or was that just a glitch? I believe the Greninja raids start tonight. So we'll be having Froakies hatch from the eggs as well soon. So it'll be interesting to see what the Greninja is. Some people are speculating it'll have the Battle Bond ability, because that's a very rare Greninja ability. I think the only way you could get Battle Bond Greninja was to have the demo on the 3DS of Sun and Moon. I'm not sure if you can move it off of there, but I did download the demo and I have been playing with the Battle Bond Greninja. I'm hoping I can get it off there, but I think it might have been a time thing. I need to look into it more. One more, two more. Bum ba bum. Dun 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 dun. That Umbreon is being very stary. Still no shinies. It just upsets me now when I do like online stuff and one of the people that you're doing the raid with has a shiny starter. I'm just like, why? Where's my shiny starter? I want a shiny starter. Shiny. Ah, not a shiny. That was the 6, wasn't it? Aww. I like Pokemon that don't attack me. Did some really nice little raids and they were just like all like really gentle. Just standing there going, not raids, hunts. Okay, still no perfect Pokemon. But, ooh. Pretty good IVs. Right. Surely in one of these eggs, there will be a shiny. Eight. Let's go. Let's go. So, shiny hunt wise, we'll come back and do the La Vista, is it? Because that's the mass outbreak. We'll try and get a shiny one of those. I want to try and get a shiny Roaring Moon as well. I have tried once and I didn't succeed. I got a shiny dragony thing that's down there as well. The problem is a shiny Roaring Moon is a dark dragon, and where it appears there's other dark dragons there, so it's going to be a hard one. It's going to be like a Sandy Shocks level of annoyance. Ah, Charlie. What are you doing up there, Rockruff? Skiddo came to look at the egg, yeah. I like the ones that are just gentle. I'd quite like a shiny Mankey, actually, so we can get a shiny Annihilate at some point. That Mudbury is, like, risking its life walking along the edge up there. Look at it, the lunatic. That could so easily slip. What are you doing on the edge, you silly little donkey? It thinks it's a mountain goat. What, the Rockruff or the Mudbury? Oh, I thought it was going to run off then. Oh no, is this one going to look at me or attack me? Okay, it's watching me. Oh, the Mudbury and Mankey are now playing. It's not a shiny. It's not a shiny. Okay, 2 more eggs. It was thinking about battering me. I know this. Then it thought better of it. Calcium. Good for your bones. Is this a shiny? Probably not. Quaxley. Yeah. Any perfect Pokemon though? Oh, no perfect Pokemon, no shiny Pokemon. If it was higher armor. Yes, the higher armors I think would just actually batter me straight away. They just run straight into you. This is why Incubator should really be a higher level. Just so it can defend me if such things happen. Because it's only level 42. There's areas of the map where the wild Pokemon are like higher level than this. Which means if I get caught by one of those, I don't even get guaranteed to run away. Are you that crazy Mudbury? Yeah. How did I miss that? Let's grab this. Oh. Oh, I thought Kelly was coming to see me then, but no. She just jumped off the desk. Got off the windowsill and left. Oh, Tinkerton. I would quite like a shiny Tinkerton as well. Oh, I didn't see the goat there. I just saw the ball. You played Siphon Filter for the first time the other day. How does that play? Isn't that like tank controls? I've never played Siphon Filter. I'm not a big fan. Oh my god, I'm miles away. I was nowhere near that goat, that skidoo. It's not a go-goat yet, is it? Bloody skidoo. fine, we can kill it. Yeah, kill it. Bum, bum. It is. Luckily, I play games that have tank controls before. Just, oh, not my. I don't like tank controls. It's like, forward. I guess with a game like that, because it's more stealth based, if I'm sort of correct, it's probably not as bad. I know, like Resident Evil got a bit annoying with tank controls if you started like, ah, ha, ha. That's my word for panicking. Just going, ah, ha, ha. Oh, Coco. Come on, shiny buddies. Yeah, those things will go for me. That will go for me, watch. There it goes. Bloody thing. Yangoose. Grim Fandango had tank option controls as well. I've never played that either. It's a Yangoose under my feet. Bloody Yangoose. Run away! Was the way back in the 90s. I think it was more until the N64 came along. Analog controls weren't a thing. So it was the kind of the only option. And obviously for like half of the PlayStation 1's life, there was no DualSense controller. So they had to implement it because that was the only way of doing it, really. Is that everyone? No, one more. Bum, bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, bum. Right, shiny, come on. Rubbish. Rubbish. Don't know why it's a failure, just because there was no shiny. Any perfect Pokemon, though. Oh my god, that one's rubbish, look. It's got two that aren't great. Oh, another one with two that's not the best. Rubbish. Get rid of those things. Right. Let's hope when they update this game, they'll do a mass release. Because that would be so handy. Because then I could just release them after stream. Right. Let's get these done. Ooh. It's very mountainous up here. Get on top of the Pokemon League and run around up there. That's what I want to do. I want to get on top of the Pokemon League. Oh, I don't think I can get to the very top. Not from that jump anyway. Should be able to run around up here though. This should be quite safe as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. How many laps of this do you reckon it'll take? Oh, look, a Gimli-Gold coin. Just the one. Okay, this is a nice place to hatch Pokemon. I think that's one lap. Yeah, 1.5 laps. Although he walked a little bit to get here. Bum, 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 bum. Wild Runner.
Hello.
Welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. Oh, go. Bloody Ferrococo's not being shiny. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Like they've got little barriers so the little Pokemon won't fall off after they hatch. In case they're disorientated. Nope, no shiny. Egg hatching is definitely my least favourite way of shiny hunting. Unfortunately, there's no other option for these guys. Bum. Ah. Okay, how many is that? 3? No, 4. It was 3. I love how I struggle to count to 5 with egg hatches. I never remember how many have hatched. Ah, not a shiny. Not good. Right, one more. Try and get this to pop in the middle. Oh, close. That's pretty close to the middle. It's very glowy, isn't it? It's going to make the colour look strange. I'm going to think it's a shiny now. Because of the golden sunlight on it. Ooh, that's a weird shade there. No, no shinies in that batch. Any perfect Pokemon though. Nope. 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 Get rid of those little things. Right. So many. Right, let's try this one. I've got a good feeling about this column. There we go. I'm not going to run around up here anymore. Can we get to the very top? We can. Okay, let's get to the very top. If we go off this wall, we should be able to get to the top. Bum, bum. Oh, hello. What are you doing up here? Get out of the crater. There we go. Surely there's a Gimli-Ghoul coin up here. Oh, missed. Missed. We're trespassing on the league. This is a weird place to run around. How come there's no Gimli-Ghoul coins up here? I would have thought there would be. Bet we can't use the elevator. Nope. Come on. Dun, 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 dun. No, not a shiny. Surprisingly. Bum, 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 bum. What's this? Still no shinies. Tell you, we are due for a shiny. It's like I've only ever had one from an egg. This one here. I like the way I've got like so many shinies now and I've not actually done anything with any of them. There's not a single one that's been trained up. They're all just sitting in my shiny boxes. Right, how long have we been doing this for? Okay, 7 more minutes and then we'll... Board up there. It's not a very big area. Oh. We'll just hatch an egg while we're falling out the sky then, shall we? Because that's not going to murder the little baby Pokemon. Hatching in the middle of the air. I didn't think that could happen. I thought you had to be on the floor. Yubum. Right, any perfect Pokemon? No perfect Pokemon, no shinies. It's not going well. Right. Here we go. Get a couple more eggs done. And then we'll start the shiny hunts. Like I said, we'll do the Lava Star. Is it a Lava Star? I think it's the Lava Star. It's got a mass outbreak of those. And I want to do Roaring Moon as well. Then if by some reason we get both of those done, we'll think of something else. No, I thought that was a Pokeball then, but it was a Fletchling. Do-do-do-do-do. Bum, 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 bum. Do-do-do. Pokeball, just what I needed. What's this? Will this be the shine? I hope so. There's a nice little scene here. Looks nice. It'd be good for a shiny. Cinematic. But it's just a normal Veragogo. I think it's quite safe to run around here. Don't think there's anything too vicious. Bum, 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 bum. One day, will today be that day? Hello, Hoppip. Oh, they're quite attacky, aren't they, those dog things? Yeah. I remember they were. I wish it didn't go straight into battle from an egg hatch, because it doesn't from a menu. It's annoying that it does from an egg hatch. Oh, I'm intimidated. I'm intimidated by level 10 Maschiff. How dare you intimidate me like that? Oh, it's better not be following me. Where is it? Good, it's not after me. Bum, bum. Psyduck didn't even care, look. It's just this egg hatching. He's not even going to turn his head to look. Like that. Not going to look at your egg hatching. It's going to look at you. This one. Lovely dance, beautiful. Okay, I'm pleased I checked then. Okay, any perfect Pokemon? No. Just no. Bum, 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 bum. Right. Probably got enough time to do one, maybe two more strips before the half hour's up. Have a look. Okay. This will be the last strip before we go off and try and catch ourselves something. Bum, go up here. I still want to do a playthrough where I try and complete as much of the Pokédex as possible before even going to the school. Because I think I could probably get quite a few. The only downside would be we wouldn't have the ride Pokemon. It would all be on foot everywhere we went. Ooh, little Railu. I don't know why the horse is having like a panic attack over there. I don't worry, little horsey. I'm not going to touch you. It's well panicking. The Railu's coming over going, do you mind? You're scaring my Mudbury. You want to go on your way, please? One of those. Boo, 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 boo. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. How many more? Why can't I remember 5 hatches? 2 more. Oof, low level Scythers. This is why I don't want a shiny on this screen. Don't want a shiny. Good, got what I wanted. I'm quite pleased the side didn't attack me then. Okay, the last egg. For now. There'll be plenty more in the future. Like I say, next time we'll have like Frokis in here as well. What is that purple thing running around up there? Toxic thing. Really, Mudbury? You ran into me? I know you were just trying to run past, so I'll let you live. Don't worry. Right, let's see if there's a perfect Pokemon. Oh, we got a perfect Sprigatito. Lovely. Okay, I'll take a perfect Sprigatito. Question is it perfect with a beneficial nature as well? I'm just like demanding more and more from my Pokemon. I want you perfect with a good nature and shine. It's relaxed. Ah, not the best. Not the best. Oh well. Right. What are those things? Where are they? Numerical order A to Z, because I don't know what number they are. Starts with an L. Want to make sure I know what they are. I think they're probably firebugs, aren't they? Don't know my alphabet. JK. Here we go. Here we go. Here they are. Larvesta. Do they not evolve into anything? Bit weird, isn't it? They're firebugs. Okay, we'll make a buggy sandwich then, I think. Let me grab my other switch. We're killing this thing. How is it quicker than me? Blah. You know, switch the other switch on. Oh my god, 18%. That's not good. Oh, there's an update to Calico. Nice. Right, Pokeportal time. Pokeportal, ah, my eye is stinging. Oh, why is my eye so stingy? Right. 2752. Doing this the other day, and you just couldn't find my other switch. I was well enough. Right. Might actually make a fire sandwich, because I don't think there's any other fire Pokemon around there. And there might be bugs, because bugs are everywhere. Yeah, set out together. What do we need for a fire sandwich? Basil, salty, and sweet. That sounds like a vile sandwich, but we'll eat it anyway. Basil, salty, and sweet herba mystica. Yummy. Why does it always put me up here? It's just like the worst one for getting somewhere to make the sandwich. There we go. Now I need to find where I went. Can I join your picnic, please, Snare Bear? Thank you. Right, make a sandwich. Join in making a sandwich. Okay, basil and sweet and salty. Just basil, though. What's in your sandwich? What, basil? Basil. And butter. There we go. That's that one done. Basil. Sweet and salty. Ooh, the screen's not like going all glitchy like it normally does. Yeah. That nearly fell on the floor then. This is like the worst sandwich in the history of sandwiches. Just a load of basil leaves. Some butter and some whatever herba mystica tastes like. Yummy. Beautiful. Beautiful sandwich artistry there. Bum, bum, bum. Nice, nice. Console battery low, I know. It's fine, it's fine. I'll switch you off in a second. Once I make sure I got... Yep, that's what we wanted. Oh no, they've been disconnected from the group. Okay, we've got 15%. We've got enough power to do another sandwich. Okay, let us go find a Larvistar. Where are they? They're there, aren't they? Oh god, no, no. Jeez. There we go. Don't forget Pokemon. That is true. I need the Pokemon. Let's go this way. Because let's face it, I do forget these things. Yeah, I guess that's... I knew that's what you meant. Because I've only got Incubator in there at the moment. I should really put my baby box closer. Really? There's no one in there? Rubbish. Get in your baby box, you. Right. Let's go find one. I've already done the... I've already killed 60 of them at the start of the stream. So let's... I don't even know what a shiny one looks like, to be fair. Probably have checked that before we got here. But let's just hope they look significantly different. I'm going to check. I'm going to check to see what they look like because, you know, I don't want to miss it. Sarah B. Sarah B. Databases. Scarlet and Violet. I can't remember what number you are, so let's just look for you alphabetically. No. It's all gone wrong. It's like I was trying to scroll through and it thought I pressed a bloody thing. It's like, oh, he's doing it again. I don't. It's like that. Right. Where are you? There you are. Larvistar. What do you look like? How easy are you to tell? Okay. The horns are yellow and not red. Cool. Now we know. Should be pretty damn easy to tell then. How far away do we need to go to get them to despawn? Not that far. That's cool. Okay, they shout at me, but they don't seem to be attacking me, which is good. I don't know if their butts are a different colour or not. But the red things are very obvious, so I'm sure when one pops up with the yellow head thing, it'll all be very, very, very easy. Do you know what? Should we try the picnic technique? Because we can just pretty much stand here then and just survey and not keep running backwards and forwards. Admittedly, I do prefer running. It makes me feel like I'm doing more. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. Anyone appearing over there? Yes. Okay. I think this is like a good place to be for these. Right. Right. Let's see if we can actually get a shiny before we go like halfway through our sandwich like normal. And of course we get sandstorms. Was doing shiny hunts here on Tuesday for Flittle, and it's just so annoying when the sandstorm starts. It makes it just so much harder. But then again, Flittle is tiny. I think we're all good. I think we're all good. I am all done picnicking. Red, 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 red. Red, red, red. Oh, there's loads over there. Nope, they're all red as well. Let's double check no one else has appeared. Nope. No button. This feels lazy though, not running around. It's like I'm not burning off all the calories from all the sandwiches I've eaten. I think they're all red. It's always that feeling though, before you've actually seen it, that worry that maybe I won't notice. Okay. It's very lazy hunt, this. It's like, nah. Can we just get this sandstorm to finish, please? I don't think there's any yellow ones. Nope. At least you're not going to get dizzy watching me today. Until we go for the Roaring Moons. This is very annoying, the sandstorm. I really want a mass outbreak of like something rare. I want one of the Eevee evolutions or something. Or even an Eevee. One button. I pressed the wrong button. Thanks, I've arrived at my destination, everyone. I haven't even moved. Bum, bum. This is such a good spot to stand in, but it'd be so much better without this sandstorm. It's like, how long do sandstorms normally last for? Oh, there's one man in the corner there, look. No, that was red. It was hard to tell because it was round the corner. Now I've got ones popping in this side as well now. Jeez. It's so much better when I don't have to move. Yay, the sandstorm's finished. How long we got left? Okay. Yeah, this is easier to see them now. This way for... Oh, there's one. There's one. There's one. Pretty easy to see. Hey, buddy. Where you going? Take this, you. Okay, we've still got 20 minutes left. We might find some more. Ow. Oh no, he's going to be super effective against this one. Like it matters. Come on, reliable partner Pokemon. Oh, super effective. He burned me. What a meanie. Bum, bum. Really? Really? Kicked out straight away. What a meanie. You've got 1 health and you're paralyzed. There we go. Critical capture. Yay. We got a shiny lava star. Question is, can we get another one? Still got like 19 minutes left. I think that's probably one of the fastest ones I've got from a sandwich. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. See if we can find one to give away on stream. Seeing as they don't evolve. Double check both ways. Always look both ways before setting out your picnic. Oh, we need to do this as well. Oh, what? I totally forgot. Boom. Look. Look. Shiny count's gone up one. I was well pleased when I found out how to do this with the counter. Didn't even realise it was like a plug-in section for the Steam Deck. Oof, I think all over here today. They seem to be appearing on this side more now. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Diddly 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 do. Hello, second shiny. We're not ticking it until we caught it. Should we try a quick ball? Quick ball. Type of ball that goes real quick. Ah, these things are stubborn, aren't they? Thunder, thunder, thunder wave. Well, I'm going to try and catch it now before I try and hit it with my repeat ball. Oh, okay. Okay. We will try and hurt it some more. Oh, he's not burnt anymore. That's good. Wow, that didn't actually take any health whatsoever. I didn't even lose one. Right, let's try and catch you in an Ultra Ball. There we go. Critical capture. 2 Pokemon, 2 shinies now. Okay, so we've got one of these to give away in the stream as well now as the Raichu and the Crabominable, whatever it's called. Right, how long we got left? We're still not even halfway through this hunt. No. BP Bartlett.
Hello.
Welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. Oh, there's number 3. There's number 3. It looks like we've got a shiny for everybody now at the end of this stream. What are we doing? We're shiny hunting these things. There's a mass outbreak. Oh, they're really stubborn though. They don't like getting caught. And we've also got a shiny counter now at the top for how many shinies we've caught on the stream. I'm not sure whether to have it for how many shinies we've caught in total or just per stream. You'll be like Oprah, you get a shiny, no, you get a shiny, and you get a shiny, everybody gets a shiny. Exactly, that's what we're going for. This is just like there we go, critical capture. This is just like a really easy shiny hunt. It's just such a good spot. It really is. I don't even have to move, it's so good. Right, there we go, up to 3 now. 3 shinies. Do, 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 do. These don't even evolve. It's rubbish. I got the sandstorm again, of course we have. Right, how long we got left? We've still got 13 minutes left. We might have to look for somewhere else to go, to be fair. Because this is getting silly now. No, that was a red one. Kind of looked a bit yellowish in the sandstorm. That's why I don't like the sandstorm. I am done picnicking. Oh, there's number 4. There's probably too many now to give away at the end of the stream. Right, let's try you on a quick ball, Mr. Larvistar. I'm going to give up this shiny hunt now and go after something different. I know what I'm going to go for. But I've now got 4 of these, so that's 3 of them to give away. You're not sure you have one? Oh, it's hurt itself. No. Oh, is it because of the sandstorm? Rubbish. That's going to make it more awkward. I'm not going to be able to use full swipe on it now. Bom, bom. Shiny Volcaloid. I'll take your word for it. I'm going to go for, is it the Saladance, whatever it is. The little lizardy thing. There we go. Because I think 4 of 1 shiny is enough. These don't evolve, do they? Just double check. They do evolve. Oh, yeah, they do, didn't they? Well, I've got enough for those. Level 59, they evolve. I've got enough to... I've got 2 to give away then now, because I need to. How long we got? 10 minutes. I don't know. Should we just stay here and do these? Or should we go off? And... What do we think? Carry on with these? Or just go somewhere else? I remember why I thought they didn't evolve, because I had my Pokédex in in name order. So there was a Larvitar next to it, and I was like, oh, they don't evolve. But they do evolve. Right, anyway, yeah, I think 4 of these is well enough. We've still got fire on, haven't we? Yeah, we have. So if we go here, we should try and get a Salamence. Not a Salamence, because that's a big dragon thing. Those little lizardy things look a bit like geckos. These things, that's what we're after. Shiny ones of these will be white. We really want a shiny boy, a shiny girl one though. Once this sandwich runs out, we'll do a Roaring Moon one. You just notice Hetty above me. The Umbreon. It's very starey though, the Umbreon. Okay, I don't really want to be in this cave. I'm pretty right in... I think I'm right in thinking that the shiny ones of these are white. And are quite obvious. Looks like it's on guard. It's like, get away from all my shinies. Can't believe we got 4 shinies. And I gave up. It's like, yeah, I've got too many now. I don't want any more. I might have to level one up as well to make it evolve. Do these disappear if I go into the Pokés? No, they don't. No, you're not white, are you? You're just got the light reflecting on you. 8 minutes to go. Looking for one of these. These little things. Salandit. Looking for a shiny Salandit. Hopefully, if we do find one, it'll be female, because the males don't evolve. It's like, I'm going to murder you. You tricked me into thinking you were shiny. But we still got like we still had like 10 minutes of the sandwich left, and I'd already caught 4 of the other ones. So I didn't really feel that I needed 5. Might as well go on to something else. Do these pop away if I go this far down? Yeah, they do. Okay, that's cool. We'll just run down there then to get rid of them. How many marks out of 10 did you give the Xbox thing yesterday? 3, 4 maybe, if I was feeling generous. Like I say, I mean, if you've watched it, you know my issue with it. Because they only, like, talked about 5 games in 40 minutes, it meant they spent a lot of time on each game. And because some of... Well, okay, let's be real. Because every game they announced I wasn't really interested in, it just dragged. And I was just getting more and more bitter. I think if they had done that in half the time, and then released more in-depth videos of each game afterwards, that would have been better. Because then you wouldn't have been sat there for nearly 10 minutes listening to a, like, Minecraft Legends PvP experience, which is like, I don't care. Oh, there's one. There's one. We got another shiny. I think the cat was cute, but none of those games I would play. Like I said, I might try the hi-fi game, whatever it's called, but if it wasn't a rhythm-based game, it'd be better. No, not a Premier Ball. I want a Quick Ball. What a silly sausage. Oh, it's a boy, though. It's a boy. The cat from the rhythm game was cute. Yeah, I might try it, to be fair. I mean, it's on Game Pass, so it's free. Bum 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 bum. Come on, reliable partner Pokemon. Ha! Doesn't affect me. Right. Full swipe. Yep, there you got it. Let's press the button. 5 shinies now off of 1 sandwich. It's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? It's a shame it's not a female, though. There'll be something in February because it's the 25th anniversary of Pokemon, so it might not be a Nintendo Direct, but there'll definitely be like a Pokemon Direct, I think, where they'll probably talk about... I'm going to predict they'll talk about the DLC for this. They'll announce what game is coming out at the end of this year. They'll, in my fantasy world, they'll announce that all the old Pokemon games that are on the 3DS shop will be coming to the Switch because the 3DS shop is closing, and they'll all have Pokemon Home support as well. That's just my dream, though. Okay, 3 minutes. Can we get another shiny? It's not looking good. Can't even get... Oh, nice. We need a female one of these. Oh, you're not shiny, are you? No. Stop pretending to be shiny. I bet DLC announcement. Yes. The DLC will need to get announced. Because it's... Nintendo do like 25th anniversaries, though. So I think we will get something quite substantial. I would love it if they like I say, I really would love it if they announced that like all the games that are on the 3DS shop that will be gone when that closes down in March will be coming to the Switch. That'd be so cool. Because at the end of the day, just having them all in one place would make so much more sense, and it's just easy money. You don't even need to like update them. just re-release them. Heck, make cloud versions of them if you really want to. Although that would be a bit crazy if they made a cloud versions of them. Yeah, we're not actually bringing Pokemon Red and Blue to the Switch. We're just going to do a cloud version. But yeah, I think I'm being a bit optimistic with that hope. I don't think that will happen. It'd be nice if it did. You watch, the game that will be coming out at the end of this year will be a new Pokemon Ranger game. Just because. Minute 20. Running out of time. Ugh. What's Pokemon Ranger? It was I think the last time one came out was on the DS. I can't really remember too well. It was like a Pokemon game, but you didn't really capture. You had to make circles around them, if I remember rightly. I must have a Pokemon Ranger game somewhere. Best way would be just to like look at it on YouTube. But it was a game from the DS. Or a new Pokemon Dash game will come out. That'd be crazy. Oh, 27 seconds. Right. If we don't get one pop in this time, we're probably not getting another one. Yeah, there's just like so many different Pokemon games they could draw upon. But we'll see. We'll see. End of February, isn't it, Pokemon Day? Probably best not to use the camera app. Okay, 1 sandwich, 5 shinies. I'm quite happy with that. A new mystery dungeon would be nice. Yeah. I only played the demo of the last mystery dungeon. Right. We're going to go for a Roaring Moon. But first, let me organise my boxes. Right. I'll put you... Okay. Got any decent ones? All of these are rubbish. Yeah, they're all rubbish. They're all rubbish. You're all in Ultra Balls. You're in one of those. Okay. I'm going to evolve that one before we do the hunt. I will move these 2 over into my stream trade box. Stream trades. Now we've got 4 Pokemon to give away at the end of the stream, look. These get taken to my shiny boxes. Shiny box 2. Because that's how many shinies I have now. Oh, look, he's all white. Shiny one of them. We've got a shiny one of these. I'm not sure if I had that last week. Oh, yeah, the Fortress. I did get one of those. Then the Shiny Zwellios as well. We got those. Got a couple of shiny Scythers, but I do actually want to get one to be a Scyther. Shiny Rotom as well now. Shiny Poltergeist. Yeah, we're getting quite a few shinies. What am I doing? We'll leave that in shiny box. Cool. Right, we're going to level up this other guy because why not? Right. How many of these will I need to get to level 69? Probably about 7. Oh, close. Okay. We need to use more than just... We'll use like 6 of them. Or remaster the Explorer's Mystery Dungeon. I don't think I played many of the Mystery Dungeons past the original few. There we go. Shiny guys evolving. Best heat some milk. Oh, he's all yellow and not red. Evolved into Volcarona. Yeah, you can learn Quiver Dance. What does it do? The user performs a beautiful mystical dance. This boosts the user's special attack, special defense, and speed stats. There we go. You have the big one, but not the small one. Well, if you stick around to the end of the stream, you could get a shiny one. Got 2 of them to give away. I'm impressed that I've got 5 shinies in this one stream, though. Okay, let's heal this. What am I doing? I'm going to heal this guy. Obviously, you'll be here. Well, you know, you have been known to fall asleep, BP Barlet, during streams. It's not unheard of now, is it? Right, let's put you in here. There we go. And there's... I'm actually trying to start doing them in order, as like number order as well. So many. Okay. Roaring Moon time. Let's do a dark sandwich for Roaring Moon. Roaring Moon is dark, isn't it? Dark Dragon. Definitely, definitely. Do we want a dragon shiny sandwich or a dark shiny sandwich? Let's go with a dark shiny sandwich, right? Union Circle. They were the late streams. Really? Only ever late streams? Are you sure? Oh, console's moaning at me because it's at 15%. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, if you weren't here earlier, I'm warning people now. It's going to be a bit of a nostalgia stream tomorrow because GoldenEye is coming out. So we'll be playing GoldenEye. Because I used to love GoldenEye. I like 100%ed GoldenEye back in the day. When you were a kid. You know, didn't have many games and not a lot to do. That's why. I bet when I upload it to the YouTube, it gets copyright claimed because of the music. Guarantee. All right. What's the code? 3414. So many warnings. If you get disconnected, the whole group gets disconnected. So make sure you're playing in a place with a good connection. Wait, let's this out together. Please don't be at the bloody mountain place where we always seem to be put these days. Good. Good. Okay. Shouldn't have to go too far to set a picnic up. Like literally there. Nice. My mopped floor already has dirty cat prints on it. Oh dear. You need to get your cats to wipe their feet. Make a sandwich. Join in making a sandwich. Let's get cooking. Smoked fillets. Oh, it's all gone wrong up there. Bum, 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 bum. Smoked fillet. Oh, that looks raw. Sweet and salty. Yes. Salty and sweet. I'm not sure I'd like the look of this sandwich. Because they don't look cooked. Because they're smoked. Yeah, or wear wellies when they go out. Yes, or get them little crochet indoor slippers. Whenever they come in, you got to put slippers on them. Yeah, I'm not liking the look of this sandwich. Looks a bit gross. Mmm. Beautiful. Looks mouldy and raw. Well, it's smoked, isn't it? Not cooked. So technically it's cooked. Why? Why does this keep happening with my picnics? Bum bum bum. Oh, some of the toppings have fallen off. But yet on the other screen they're perfectly in place. Yummy. Tasty Snare Bear original. Dark power all the way. That's what we wanted. Turn this one off. Well, I'm not sure if I did. I think, oh, I don't know if I turned it off too early. Might have to make the sandwich again. No, we're good, we're good, we're good. Right. Let's go find us a roaring moon. Probably a Zweilius, though, whatever it's called. Probably another one of those. Don't know why I got on the why I got on my ride Pokemon to go that far. So the question is, with my new Pokemon shiny counter, do you want that to be like the total for all the shinies I've got, or just for the stream? Because let's be real, this has been a very good stream. Most of the time it's going to go up 1 or 2. What do we think? What do we think is better? You say overall. Why have you put a question mark after total? Where am I going? I missed my little hole. It's well sneaky, this little hole. Right, let's see if we can find a roaring moon and not just another one of those. Oh, that's your thought, total. Green, isn't it, the shiny one? You're not shiny, are you? No, you're not. You're not shiny. Just murdered it. We murdered it based on its skin colour. That's, like, really bad. Okay. We might not have wanted to make a dark. We might not have wanted to make a dark sandwich down here. We want dragon in future. I might have to abort this and make a dragon one. Because we're going to get loads of other stuff. And very few roaring moons, I think. Yeah, in future, when I do a roaring moon hunt, don't let me do a dark sandwich. Make me do a dragon. I'll have to go through then and work out how many shinies I've got. I think I did dragon because I wasn't getting any of these guys at all. We're getting a lot of Celebies and Sneasels. I mean, I've got a Celebi, but I don't have a Sneasel, I don't think. There. There's a load of doggies here. I bet these are dark dogs as well. Dark ghosts. Oh well, we'll stick with it. We might get lucky. I'm not sure what a shiny one of those guys look like, but they seem to be appearing in groups, so it should be easy enough to tell. I know the Celebis are like goldier colour. And the roaring moons are green. Those guys are green as well. Bom, 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 bom. I do feel like we've used up all of the luck though for hatching eggs. Not hatching eggs, we're getting shinies in this stream. You have a... Aww. Kelly's starting to turn into a bit of a lap cat if I'm sat in bed. She'll sit on my lap now. Which is nice, because she doesn't normally do that. It's just funny when she will sit bolt upright on my leg, not looking at me. It's just like, you're in the way, Kelly. Makes it look like she's watching me play Pokemon in my bedroom. I think Roaring Moon is going to take a long time to get a shiny one. Gold duck. How dare you. One way to make her want to do more of that is to brush she won't sit still. If she sees the brush, she's very excited. She gets very excitable, and she runs around. She won't sit on my lap to be brushed. I'm still holding out that I hope she goes senile soon and forgets she doesn't like cuddles and stuff. Because she's getting old, so hopefully she'll forget that she doesn't like being cuddled. Then it'll all be good. I'm pretty sure she's only sitting on me because it's cold. I'm sure once it gets hot again, she won't. Be like, yeah, I don't sit on you anymore. Don't scream at me. See, it's not even easy to get roaring moons to appear here. Definitely did better when I had dragon sandwich though. Live and learn. Whoa, that one's going for me. That one's going for me big time. Might have to slowly walk away. Can we get any roaring moons up here? Look at the size of that one's feather. It's well long. I don't know if those dogs are dark ghosts or not, because they seem to be quite a lot of them as well. Dark sandwich is not the way you want to go. Because when I did it with the dragon sandwich, I was pretty much just getting those guys and roaring moons with the odd axiom thing, whatever it's called. Begins with an A. Axel. Axon. Ugh. You're a big one. Bum. Roaring moon. I think the hardest bit about me finding out exactly how many shinies I've caught is remembering how many I've given away. Unless we don't count the ones I give away, we just count the ones that are in my box, and it gets very confusing. Actually, that's it. I knew it was like an axe something. I need to check really, see if those dogs are dark as well. Because you can't really tell if they're Mr. Pokemon. Mr. Pokenerd. Nothing wrong with being a Pokenerd. Oh, there's a shiny. You know, I'm going to guess that pink one there is shiny. I don't know why I think it is, but it's a hunch. It's a hunch. Oh. It just looks weird, doesn't it, pink? Right, let's thunder wave you. Are they Dark Ice Sneasel or are they Dark Ghost? I guess I'll find out when I try and attack it with the normal. Oh, what's the normal one? There's a normal one over there in the distance, look. Dark Ice, cool. That means my full swipe will actually hurt it. Yeah, it said it was effective. Ha, take that, Sneasel. Oof. Didn't even get him down to 1. Right, let's catch this thing. That's a nice looking ball. I almost want it in a timer ball now. It looks nice. Oh, rubbish. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Violet's putting on the Pokemon Violet. Oh, there we go. Critical capture. Nice. I recognise critical captures now. Yay, let's press the counter. Boo. 6 Pokemon. Yeah, the normal ones are just there, look. They're very, like, not pink. It's the best way to describe them. They're just not pink. I might come down here one day with a psychic one, because we do get a lot of Espeons appear here. How long did that take anyway? About 17 minutes. It looks nice in pink. It was definitely one of the ones that I didn't have to look up to see what they looked like. It was very noticeable. Bum, 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 bum. That's what I want, bro. One of those. One of those all shiny. What did you have? I made sweet and sour rice, like with that extra sweet and sour thing that I had. But I made sure I'd use something a bit more, with a bit more flavour, because it, like, the sauce I had was very, very bland. So I had it with like tofu last time, and it wasn't very flavoursome. So I made like a pork fried rice today, not for the pork sweet and sour with some of the rice, and the rest of the rice I've made into an egg fried rice, a chicken egg fried rice. And there's a lot of it. I'll be living off that for a good couple of weeks. I just hope it's nice. I'm going to have to pop to Tesco's though after this stream to get some like freezer bags, because I ain't got enough Tupperware to put all that rice in. Not with anything, it's just chicken fried rice. So I brought some like... Oh, Vaporeon. So I brought some like diced vegetables for like a soup mix. So whatever's in there. Brought some spring onions. Added the chicken. Garlic. A few garlic cloves. Some ginger paste. Some soy sauce. Some mirin. And yeah, it was really hard to mix it all together. I was in petit pois as well. No, was me correcting the it in the previous comment. Oh. Yeah, but you don't really have anything with that kind of rice. It's just that is the dish. If I ever do get bored of the flavour, at least I can kind of just add some sauce over it and things to change the flavour. Yeah, ramen is nice. It's a bit more work to do. You don't get too much of it. It's hard to store. And also it's like you make the broth and then you sort of... You can't just like make it all in one go. Like you can make a lot of broth and then use the broth to make portions like, but... I don't know, freezing soup, a broth is harder. Yes, we got the kit. Like one of the Wagamama kits. I have made it though straight from scratch. It's not that hard. You just need like sieves and stuff and the right stuff. But I'm cooking on a budget at the moment. But it was a bit extreme that I cooked a whole kilo bag of rice. It was so much rice. I'll be interested to see how many portions I get. Yeah, I didn't put seaweed in when I made ramen. I don't even put like a boiled egg, like an egg in there either anymore, because I'm not a big fan. Oh, come on, dragony things. Where the roaring moon's at? There's one. Definitely not green, though. It's pretty impressive, though. Shiny count today. I'm quite happy with it. Yeah, I've never liked boiled eggs. I just don't like the texture of them at all. I mean, obviously there's egg in my egg fried rice. But it's not a boiled egg. It's all mixed in. Someone's barking. Ooh, one of you. I'm being chased. I'm being chased by a group of Sneasel. There's a whole horde of them chasing me. Oh, they stopped to talk to the Psyduck. Discussing tactics, how to take me out. I've got 2 roaring moons on the screen. Amazing. Okay, coming up to the last 10 minutes. Oh, you like the idea of the egg in there, but not the seaweed. I think the seaweed is kind of give it a bit more of a, like of a salty taste. I'm not a big fan of any sort of like seafood though. Oh, not having a lot of luck now, are we? It's not like the last sandwich. It's very pungent. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to try and do a psychic hunt down here one day for a Espeon, see how well that works. Because there's definitely Espeon down here. And I do like a green Espeon. Pretty sure that's what the shinies look like. Maybe we'll do one of those after this one. Do a quick, cheeky Espeon hunt. Let's try and make myself feel better. Haven't had a roaring moon pop up for a while. There's one. You're not green though. I want a green one. A lot of Sneasel. I think it might take a while to get a roaring moon. I thought I saw a shiny Leafeon yesterday, but it turned round to go back. Oh no. Yeah, if they despawn, that's it. They're gone forever. So if you're not actually like specifically hunting for shinies, they can easily be missed. It probably wasn't. That's the best way to tell yourself. Just say, nah, it definitely weren't. It was just the way the light was shining on it. Bum, 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 bum. That the dog's barking. Oh, come on. We need another shiny. Okay, 8 minutes left. 8 minutes. Yeah, I definitely prefer doing shiny hunts when I'm on stream. It's a lot easier on this TV, on this monitor. Because like, I'm quite close to it and it's not that small. It's not massive, but it's nice and easy to see. It's like doing it in handheld is really hard. I can't remember. I couldn't tell you what a shiny Leafeon looks like. I know like a shiny Umbreon has blue instead of yellow markings, and the shiny Espeon is green. This roaring moon just went for me. That was Hetty typing Jen. I think, is she all happy because she can see herself on the stream? Ah! No, that looks blue, that one. It's growling at me. Any yellow dogs? No. See, I'm almost thinking those dogs might be dark ghosts because we're getting quite a few of them. In which case they might be shiny. In which case it means I have to go near them to get to come up out the ground to tell. Is that a roaring moon under the ground there? There's a roaring moon under the ground here. It's not a shiny though. because Jolteon just killed it. But it was under the ground. Thought I should kill it, attack it, just in case. The green is more vivid in the shiny Leafeon. Yeah. This is why it's always useful to look to make sure you know what the shinies look like if you are going for them. Yeah, or the other option is though, if you can get enough shiny Eevees, then you can just evolve them into a Leafeon. Especially if we get a Eevee, a Pokemon Go community day with Eevees. Once you can connect home up to it, well, that'll be your problem solved. Either that or you, like, if you can get an Eevee mass outbreak, that would be very good. Because then you could just spend all day just farming them, trying to get enough shinies. But I've not had an Eevee mass outbreak. You meant to be able to get them near Medeli or whatever that town is. Yeah, have you got is it just a leaf stone you need to evolve it on an Eevee for a Leafeon? Okay, last 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Can we get another shiny off this sandwich? It's not going as well as the last sandwich. The leaf stone is required, yeah. Wasn't it originally, though, like the first game where Leafeon was, you had to take it to a moss stone in the game and get it to evolve by touching that? I'm sure I remember that. Maybe I dreamt it. Who knows? Mossy rock or something. Yeah, there was a moss rock and an ice rock, wasn't there? For Leafeon and Glaceon. I still think it's about time we had more Eevees, though. We need more Eevee evolutions. It's been ages. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Hmm. 3 minutes. Is Miss Bree's granddaughter an Eevee? It's not spelt the same. But yeah, it's Miss Bree's birthday today. Oh, I'm not sure we're going to get another shiny off this sandwich. Well, I can really complain with one shiny. I think Jolteon was my favourite when it was the first 3. Don't know why. But that's the one I went for. Yes, it is, isn't it? The raid event is tonight, isn't it? I don't know what time it kicks off. But the Greninja raids. We can find out how bad we are against Greninjas. I'll probably wait until there's things up on YouTube telling me what Pokemon I should probably use. Otherwise, I'll just get battered. No, it's like till Sunday. And then it'll be gone for a week, and then it'll be gone for a bit, and then it will come back. It's the same as the other ones, though. You'll only be able to catch one, but you can breed down to get Froakie. But it's going to be a hard one again. It really depends what its ability is and stuff. Would it be like Battle Bond Greninja? That'd be annoying. Midnight. Yeah. Hetty's trying to steal your... Hetty tries to steal everything. She's mean. I don't think we're getting another shiny out of this sandwich. "30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh, there's another shiny." Just as I say, we're not getting another shiny. What happens? Where'd he gone? Where'd he gone? Where'd he gone? Come here, you. Come here. Quick ball. Got Sneasel to give away now as well. Because I'm generous like that. Yay, critical capture. 7 shinies in one stream. Crazy. Quick, quick, quick. I don't think I've got enough time to do any more. Nah, sandwich is gone. The sandwich has gone. Oh, well. Let's check the stats. Oh, he's got a best. Oh, he's got a best. I'm still going to give that one away. Right, we'll dump this into the... These Pokemons. Really good. It's like the best one ever, I think. I think we'll do one more shiny hunt. Do you want to try and do Espeon, do we think? Maybe do Espeon. Because I don't think there's any other psychic Pokemon that appear down here. So while I'm booting up, I'm going to press my ad button. I've got a new button on my Switch deck which plays ads. So you might see some ads. Then again, you might not. Who knows? I want to see if it works. That's why. Right, we're going to make a psychic sandwich anyway for everyone that's still here. Oh, I've got ads on my TV. That's always good. Psychic recipe. Onion and salty. Onion and salty. Lovely. Yeah, you need to get in Harry Potter Pot. You need to get in contact with Twitch support or something, because you have definitely subbed within 10 days of each other. Like, definitely, because I've looked. Ads did work. Woohoo! Bum 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 bum. Yeah, but you should have already been subbed. You shouldn't have had to have resubbed again. It's all confusing. I don't know. I'm confused. Oh, come on. Quick, quick, quick. Okay, 1150. 1150. Okay. That's alright then. Onions and salty Mystica. Don't know how well this will work, but we'll give it a go. Give it a go. Give it a try. See what happens. Ooh, at the beach. We're going to have a sandy picnic. Bum, 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 bum. I like the ones where I don't have to walk very far to set up a picnic. Picnic. Plus, it didn't give me the option to share my sub on stream today. Ah. It's all so confusing. Make a sandwich. Join in making a sandwich. Let's get cooking. Right, onions and salty. Bum, 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 bum. And again, we've got all the dusty stuff blowing over this main screen. Bit annoying, isn't it? All that dust blowing over my screen. It's like we're on the beach. It's not like it should be dusty. Luckily, on this other one, it's perfectly fine. Oh, look at this bit of bread with some onions on. Onions and mould. Beautiful. What a sandwich, eh? Mouldy onions. Yummy. Tasty Snare Bear Original. Psychic Hunt coming up. Oh no, I've been disconnected. This Snare Bear does not have a very reliable connection, does he? Right, let's go back down to where we were and see if we can get Espeons. Not sure how many we'll get if we do. Because it's not like they appear in massive numbers, but yeah, you know, we'll see. So we'll do this hunt, and then we'll hatch a few more eggs, then we'll do the giveaway. So, trying to aim the giveaway for about 8 o'clock UK time. So about 50 minutes. Giveaway. Well, I give away my shiny Pokemon that I don't need. But occasionally I do give away one that I do need. But I'm nice like that. You need 55 more to complete your Pokedex. You're getting there. You're getting there. Okay, if we don't find Espeons, we can come back and look for these giraffes, actually. That's what we'll do. There's giraffes everywhere. Right, let's see what happens here. Okay. Okay, we're getting dragons. I'm getting flutter. Okay, it's all gone wrong. This isn't good. This hasn't worked as like I thought it would. There's like no Espeons appearing whatsoever. What's going on? What's going on? Definitely psychic. Okay, well, I think what we'll do then is go for the giraffes while we're down here. Because there's no Espeons really appearing. I wasn't too sure whether there was only like a limited number that appear down here. But I'm not even seeing any. Like, none at all. Okay. Let's go giraffe hunting then. What are they? Well, I'm just jumping out so I can check things. I was playing some games I've not played on the system yet, just like, because I haven't played them for a long time. I was comparing Virtual Racer to Formula Retro Racing. Virtual Racer's better, but Retro Racing's got more tracks. What am I looking for? Right. Begins with a G, doesn't it? The giraffe thing. So what is it called? Country Goblin. Graffafafafe. No, that's not it. That's not it. There we go. Glifferig. Okay, it's got a blue nose. That's the difference here. It's blue nose. What about the evolved form? The evolved form is much easier to see. It's red. Cool. What is the Scream Tail. It's not psychic, is it? A Scream Tail. Oh, it is. Okay. Scream Tail and the giraffe. That's what we're looking for. Yes. Giraffe rig. They've got bright red eyes, basically. They're shiny. These ones are going to be a bit harder to tell because those pink bits are blue. The big guy's very easy to tell because it's bright red on the orangey bit. So this is what we're hunting now. There seems to be quite a few of them. Ah! Don't attack me. I think this is another cave where occasionally you can get a roaring moon, but not often. Oh, it's just like appearing all over the place. It's making it hard to know where to look. Good idea. I'm sure it is. I have no idea what idea you're on about, though. It's music time. Track attack. BP Barlet, this is for you.
Track attack. When the speed is gone, you can't go on. It's track attack. When the beans all cry, you don't know why. It's hard to win. When you fall down, you're going nowhere. Track attack. When you lose control and the hammer's swollen, it's track attack. When you do real well and stay on top, no one's beside you and you're in first place. Track attack.
There we go. One track attack for BP Barlet. I might play Fall Guys again one day. Just not yet. Just not yet. It's track attack. Oh, come on, you little pink nose things. Where's one with a blue nose? No, get off there, you. To fly over here. So the guy up here, and I wanted to make sure he wasn't shiny. He's not shiny. Okay, I think down here is probably a good place to be. Don't need to travel too far. Oh, there's loads of them. Scream towels all over the place. Okay, I think if we just run up and run back, probably the best. So is it just the nose that's different? It's the bumps on the back as well. You see the ridges on the back are pink. They'll be blue. We run in here to get into these spawns. That'd be quite useful. Whoa, I was miles away from that. Yeah, so if you look like the pink nose and the pink stripes down its back, they'll all be blue. And the screen towels, like, they are a slightly different colour, but the easiest way to tell is the eyes are bright red. Not that pinky colour. Or yellowy colour. It's yellow, isn't it? So I think both of them will be quite noticeable when we find, if we find one. Growled at me. Problem is, both of these ones we're looking at go for me. I like sedate hunts. But I think the colour's different as well on the back of the screen towers. But it's hard to see them from the back in pictures. They tend to only show the front. Bum 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 bum. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. Okay. It's only been 10 minutes. It's only been 10 minutes. We'll loop round and go back again. So you edge a little bit closer to like check one of the ones that pop in, then more pop in. You've got to keep edging up. Get away from me. I don't like it when it opens up here because I could feel like I could easily miss one or two of them. I don't like him chasing me. Let's have a quick peek down here. I'd imagine the Duiferig things will not be in this cave, but the screen tower should be still. Yeah, they are. Okay, we're focusing on screen tower now. one of those as well. Ooh, we can get through there. We can. We're getting a few of those birdies now. The birds are quite easy to spot. They're like more brown than yet on the yellow bits. You know what? I think we might stay in the cave. Because there seems to be quite a few Screamtail. The ostrich, Esperata. Yeah, they've got quite a bit of brown on them. So they evolved from Flittle, and I did a Flittle hunt not long ago. And like the Flittle, instead of the pink bit, it has brown on it. And that's pretty much gets carried over into the evolve. So I think it's like those yellowy bits and stuff are much more brown. Or the white bit is brown. They're very brown looking anyway. They're like really brown. Okay, this is definitely a good spot for Screamtail. Like right here. It's like really good. Can't picnic down here, can we? If I remember rightly. These two will pop out of existence if we come up here. Right, I think this is the spot that we're going to hunt for Screamtail in. Pop out of existence. Look around here. And go there. Go back again. Dum, dum, dum. It doesn't look like a friendly picnic area. Yeah, I don't think you can't picnic down in the area 0. Which is unfortunate. I think maybe we just jump over here each time. Have they all despawned over? They have. This is a good spot. Okay, this could be good. We just need to... we're just going to need to jump over this bit to keep spawning them in different ways. It's the plan, anyway. It's the plan. Look at them all looking at me. None of them with red eyes. Oh, the Esperata, they weren't going for me. Right, we're going back over here now. Attack of the Mullets. Exactly. It's quite a scary thing, isn't it? Ah! That was quick. That was quick. You're a speedy little thing, you are, aren't you? Just went for me, that thing. Oh, that ostrich. Going back again. We're good. Let's go back again. Okay, coming up to the last 10 minutes. This isn't going well. It's like I think it's because we started off so strong with the shinies. That the game's a bit like, look, you don't need any more shinies today, mate. You've had your share. You've had 7 of them. Come on, calm down. No. Get back up. I feel like we should find one of them because there's so many popping in. Oh, using the wall. Okay, you're not shiny in the wall. Ah, it's not a shiny. It's like, I wasn't sure because the Jolteon wasn't attacking it, whether it was a shiny hidden in the wall. So I thought I should check. I've done well. I've got lucky. Got very lucky today. Oh no, don't fall off. Oh dear. Hey, 8.5 minutes to go. Oh. We're making so many spawn in. Get off. They're all looking at me. Ah! That wasn't a very good capture. They look like Jigglypuffs. Yes, they're like the prehistoric form of Jigglypuff. Or Wigglytuff. Just not as friendly. Not as friendly at all. Mullet Puff. Oh dear. Come on, Scream Towers, where are you? It's just so many appearing. Yeah, it's definitely better down here for Scream Towers than it was outside. Rowley. Ah! Chasing me. Oh, how have we not got them shiny yet? So many have spawned in. Just like jiggly, screamy towels everywhere. What's going on? I was stuck on that little lump then. Oh, he's going to go for me soon, isn't he? Right, how much longer? Last 5 minutes. Ah. It's like, I don't think I've ever heard of there being a lower rate of shinies for Paradox Pokemon. I'm sure that isn't a thing, but it feels like it is, which is how hard it always seems to be to find the Paradox. Come on. Come on. Where's one with red eyes? It's not looking good. I mean, I know it only takes like one spawn in to be shiny, so it's less than a second, really. At least when you get close enough to them, they turn around to look at you, which is nice. Makes it easier to see. How long? 2.5 minutes. I mean, to be fair, we did get 2 shinies in the last sandwich as well, though, didn't we? It's not like it's been ages since we've had a shiny. We did get 2. Not what we were looking for, but... We're going to play about one more pass. 2 minutes left. Right. Let's hope for the best. I mean, as an Espeon hunt goes, this is pretty awful. Oh. Okay, last 60 seconds. Try and get back over to the other side again. $60 seconds left. Why are Paradox Pokemon harder to find? We come back up here, we should be able to get back down again for one more spawn. Okay, this is probably going to be it. Come on, Red Eyes, where are you? Oh, and the sandwich is gone.
Failure.
Oh, we're getting great tasks and other stuff now. Rubbish. Oh well, you can't win them all. Can't win them all. Right, so we're going to do a little bit of egg hatching. And then we'll do the giveaway of the shinies. And there's a few shinies to give away. So yeah, we'll do about 10 minutes of egg hatching. And then we'll move on. Right. My baby box. There's my baby box. Put my hunters away. Get some eggs. I don't think I've got that many eggs left to hatch. Yeah, I've only got these, so we might as well just do these. If we make a picnic as well, it'll get hatched even quicker. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Picnic making. Peanut butter sandwich coming up. Bum, 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 do, 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 do. That's a very stingy amount of peanut butter. It's like, that needs to be slathered on, just not a little dribble down the middle. Jeez. Hungry now, I want the top. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's getting cold. I need my fleecy throw. Ooh, it's better. Ooh. Right, let's see if we can find some shiny starter Pokemon. It's raining. Typical. Right, here we go. You're under the quilt. Oh, don't you be falling asleep. Hello, LeChonk. Quick, stay in the town. I just don't want to deal with getting attacked by Pokemon. We're just gonna hatch these eggs. Coco, not a shiny. What are we thinking? Spigatito, not shiny. Oh, it's another Ferrococo, but again, not shiny. Sprigatito, but not shiny. Surprisingly. Like 2 more eggs, isn't it? Need like an egg counter just so we know how many eggs I've hatched. Because that would be a lot. Oh, Ferrococo. Right, 1 more egg, I believe. I will double check. Yes. Oh dear. Ferrococo. 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 That was it. I forgot. I'm in Piggy Bum Town. Yes, I am. Any perfect Pokemon, though? That's a pretty good one, that one, but not perfect. Nah, no perfect Pokemon in there. That's what we really need. A perfect shiny Pokemon. What can you imagine? God, they'll be rejoicing. Right. Wonder how rare that would be. It would be quite rare. I mean, it helps that I've got a pretty good Spanish Ditto now, though. So more often than not, everything that hatches from eggs are like 5 IVs. There's always like 1 away normally. But occasionally you get perfect ones. But I'm almost sort of guaranteed to get at least all but 1 of my IVs as perfect. With the Destiny Knot and stuff. Oh dear. Oh, Ferrococo. Yeah, Ferrococo is definitely the best starter for battling wise. It's Torch Song. Good move. Ah, just normal, not shiny. But Kitty Chop, yeah, Kitty Chops is not as good in battle though. I'm afraid. I did say for battling. It's because of Torch Song. If you get strong enough, you don't, like, you can just beat anyone with, any group of people with Torch Song. As long as they don't have the ability to absorb heat, flame attacks. It's like the end tournament, you can get through just with the final evolution of Ferrococo. The only ones you got to watch are Penny when she brings out Flareon, because the Torch Song doesn't work on it, and Director Clive as well, or Clavel, whatever his name is. I can never remember what his real name is, because he's got a Growlithe that does the same. So if you've got like a turbo function on, you just need to stop it at that point and then choose Shadow Ball. Ah, Ferrococo. Ferrococo. Right. Any perfect Pokemon? Nope. No perfect Pokemon. Oh, Lechonk. It's all Lechonky. Right, I think we've only got like 3 more full lines of eggs and 1 more little line. But I've got a good feeling about this line. This is the line. Oh dear. I'm yawny McYawn a lot. There we go. Hatchy time. No. Need to break into there, 'cause that's where they keep all the Delibird presents. It's their main distribution centre for the whole of Paldea. Think of all the loot we could half inch. What colour is Kitty Chops? Its eyes are more purpley, I think. And it's a bit lighter. It's not. It's quite subtle. Quaxley is the most subtle though. It's just his hair is a little bit lighter colour. And I think Ferrococo is the most noticeable. But obviously they'll have the shiny, jingly stuff around them as well. Bum, bum, bum. There's a kid drinking coffee again. Aw, it's a Charmander. I think Charmanders are quite subtle as well. They're just a little bit lighter in colour. Charmander, you are. Next week there'll be Ferrococos here. Not Ferrococos, there'll be Frokis here as well. Right, any perfect Pokemon? No. Marge Strike, welcome. I probably said that really wrong. I'll read it a bit better.
Hello there.
Mirage Strike. That's what I'll go for. Sorry if it's wrong, but welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. Okay. Okay, we've got 13 more eggs to do. You're just vibing. That vibing's good. Vibing's always good. We're just trying to find some shiny starters. I've not been having much luck with shiny starters. Bom, bom, bom. But yeah, once these eggs are hatched, I will be giving away some shiny Pokemon that I've got duplicates of. So if you want to be in with a chance to receive a shiny Pokemon, then please make sure you got your copy of Pokemon Scarlet or Violet ready. And we'll be doing the random giveaways very shortly. Still not shiny. We must be due a shiny one soon. Feels like it's been loads of eggs. Working on a fanfic concept, so I'm just taking a quick break. Always good to like just to not like take a relax and get away from the screen for a bit, isn't it? But then you're on the screen watching me, so that's weird. What fanfic concepts is it? Oh, not that I'm going to steal it. If it's top secret, don't tell me, because I might steal it if it's a good idea. A sort of what if thing. It's along the lines of like the Marvel type what if show. But for Pokemon, hopefully. No. I was wrong. Come on, shiny one. No. No. Just no. 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 And essentially an alternate storyline. That's cool. How many more eggs we got? 2 more eggs. Okay, this one. This one. Got a good feeling about this egg. This is the egg. I've only ever had one shiny from an egg. JS Mocha.
Hello.
Welcome. Have you been having a good day? I've lost count of how many eggs. Was it just one more? Is that it? No, one more. One more. Okay, here we go. It's that little kid drinking coffee again. Not doing his liver much good at his age, surely. Still no shinies. Okay. Any perfect Pokemon, though? Oh, we got another perfect Sprigatito. That's 2 perfect Sprigatitos. It's not quite as good as a shiny, but you know, it's white. Right. 2 more lots of egg hatching, then we'll go on to the giveaway. Oh, little kid there, walking his giant squirrel. Nope, table there. I'm not steering very well today. A storyline where Churro survived the research station 4 incident and escaped to the future, only for the energy from the 7-star rays to jolt the time machine back on briefly, returning a very heavily scarred tool to Area 0. Ooh. Ooh, interesting. See, I don't think this will be true, but I kind of hope, I don't think it will be, but I kind of hope the DLC would allow you to like go into the future or go into the past. But I obviously understand that would be a lot of work. And I don't think they'll do that with the game. But that'd be so cool if like the DLC for like Violet, like reactivated the time machine and you could travel forward to the future or travel forward to the past, depending which version you had. But then you'd have to have a totally new Pokédex. Ferrococo. Bom. Right, we're nearly finished hatching these eggs today. Is it possible to play against friends? What, in this? Yeah. You can do battles, you can do a union circle where you're both playing the game at the same time. On the same map. Oh, it's a Quaxley. Not seen a Quaxley for ages. But yeah, you can have up to 4 people in the same game from Union Circle. And if you've got people from different, like, if you've got the people from Scarlet and Violet, then as long as you're both near each other, you can get the other Pokemon from the other game appear in your game. Depending, as long as you're near the other person. You can't trust a ladder. It will always let you down. No, I'm not a fan, Nightbot, of that joke. I do like this game. Hopefully the next hopefully they can build on this and make it like better and better and better going forwards. Shiny? No. Okay, we've got 3 more eggs. 3. Any perfect Pokemon, though. Oh, we've got a perfect Charmander. And we got a perfect Ferrococo. Not bad. I put a ton of work into the line work alone. Everything turned out exactly how I envisioned it. That's cool. It's like, I'm good at thinking about stuff, but I can't transfer it into words and things. Like, my mind has some weird ideas, but actually, like, making it into a coherent story, it's beyond my capabilities. Right, last 3 eggs. Boo! Right. Should we run around on the roof? Oh, nearly. Oh, there we go. We're roof hatching now. Just because. Oh, I don't think we can jump up there. I feel like if we can hatch on the roof, it's bound to be shiny. Even though it's already decided whether it's shiny or not. From the moment it was made. Okay, here we go. Roof hatching. Will this be shiny? No! I know, Patrick. You're well right there. It's a Quaxley. His feet are sunken into the roof. I'm getting off the roof now. 2 more eggs to go. I mean, I can't really complain. I've had 7 shinies this stream. Which I think is more than I've ever had before. Probably would have had more if I didn't give up getting the lava stars. Right, 1 more egg. Here we go. Is the last egg going to be shiny?
Failure.
Oh well. Right. So yes. Now it is time to give some Pokemon away. We have a shiny Raichu. We have a shiny Crabomobile thing, however you pronounce it. We've got 2 shiny Larbystars and a shiny Sneasel. So if you want to be in the chance of getting this, then please have your Pokemon game ready. If you've been here before, you know how it goes down, but I'll put the code in the chat. I will type in the chat, go, go, go. The screen will get hidden, and I will randomly press the button to join within 30 seconds of me doing that. That's okay. So yes, so looking in the chat for go, go, go. I could set this up as a button. I wouldn't even have to type go, go, go. Ugh. So when you see that in the chat, the screen will get hidden. I will choose when to press the join begin search 30 seconds after I've done the go, go, go. I don't care what you give me. It can be absolutely anything. All I do ask, though, is please have it ready. If you take too long, probably 30 seconds, I will just abandon it and move on to the next Pokemon. So we don't want that to happen, do we? Or do we? Remember, when you see go, go, go in the chat, you should be seeing by now. I'm offline. I'm offline. I'm offline. Thanks, Wild Runner. I'm good at doing that. Right, I'm now online. Make sure you're online when you do this. The code is still the same, 4946. So I'll type that in the chat first. 4946. There we go. Right. Let's do it again. That was a trial run. Sorry, everyone. But let's try that again. This is for the Raichu, by the way. Sorry. I forgot to say. It's for the Raichu. Sorry. A trade partner has been found. It's BP. There we go. If you don't, I know you've already got one. If you don't want it, just back out and we'll move on and we'll save it for next week. Okay. This next trade is for the crab. This is for the crab. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do Raichu next time. We've got loads to give away, so it's fine. So this is for the crab. Again, when you see go, 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 you got 30. Any time in up to 30 seconds, I will be pressing the bin trade. Same code as before. So let's see who I will link up with. It's normally BP. Occasionally Wild Runner. Sometimes Debbie Jane as well. This is for the Krabby. Oh, a trade partner has been found. It's BP. Boo! There we go. Crabomobile is going. Bum, 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 bum. I bet I get a Delibird. Unless they run out of Delibirds. Oh, it's a water torse. I don't have one of those yet. Thank you. Bow, bow, bow. Okay, so the next one will be for the first of the Lava Stars. Obviously, I've got 2 of those to give away. I just don't play Violet that often, that's why. I do want to start Violet on my main Switch, though, so that I can do shiny hunts on there. Blue Moo. Blue Moo. Do, 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 do. I don't know the words to the Blue Moo song. Yes, we're giving up the trade. So the next one is for the Lava Star. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Lava Star number 1 this is for. Lava Star number 1. leaving it late today. I'm leaving it late to press it today. A trade partner has been found, but who is it? Ooh, it's Wild Runner. Here we go. One shiny Larvista. It's an Iron Hands. It's not a shiny Iron Hands, is it? Is that a shiny Iron Hands? That's crazy if it is. That's a shiny Iron Hands, isn't it? Will you just give me all the best things, Wild Runner? Because it should have blue on otherwise. Wow. That's amazing. Thank you. You give me a shiny Lechonk, shiny Iron Hands. I'm spoilt. I'm guessing you're starting to do your shiny hunts now. You got 2 of them. It just goes like that sometimes, doesn't it? It's like the Larvista. I got 5 of them. No, it was 4, wasn't it? It's just like, I'm going to stop doing this now because I've already got 4. And I still had 10 minutes left. Does that mean we get to press this? I think it does. 8 shinies now in one stream. Oh, thank you. Your iPad not connecting to Twitch? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. At least you can still see it with Harry Potter Pot. Because this is for the second Larvista. Second Larvista. Ooh, ooh. Who will this be? Got the Larvista this time, and then we got the Sneasel. And it's BP. There we go. The extra Larvista being sent over to BP. Oh, but BP don't know what Pokemon to send me back. Oh dear. Let's hope I don't cancel it. Oh, Killer Watchful. Quite like Killer Watchful. It's like a baby Zapdos. And I'll have a shiny one as well. Killer Watchful. Yeah, so off stream, I'll go through and count up how many shiny Pokemon I have in my thing, get that counter to be closer to what I've actually got. And then it will just be every time we get shinies, we'll add to it. Right, we got one more trade to do, and it is for the shiny Sneasel. So if you want to get a pink Sneasel, now is the time. Oh no, no, no. I didn't press enter, I pressed hashtag instead. That's not good, is it? Pressing hashtag instead of enter. Bum, bum, bum. Shiny Sneasel. Who will get it? Or maybe no one even wants it. In which case we'll give it away next week like that poor Raichu. Bum, 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 bum. Boo. Trade partner has been found. And it is BP. There you go. There's one pink Sneasel heading over to you. Your chat won't connect on iPad. Well, that's a bit rubber-dubbish, isn't it? Are you sending me with shiny Raichu back? You're sending normal Raichu. That makes more sense. I was going to say. I was a bit like, I only sent that to you the other week. And now you're sending it back. It's like, nah, don't want this one anymore. It's not very good. Bom, 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 bom. Bye, Pink Sneasel. Hello, Raichu. Bom, bom. I will take good care of Raichu, don't worry. Right. There we go. We still got a shiny Raichu for next week. We got a few when we're trying to do Sandy Shock hunts. But yes, that is going to be it for me today. Let's get off of this. Send the incubator out so we can have a wander. There's an Eevee over there. Just walk right through me, why don't you? Just walk right through me. Yeah, so that's going to be it for me today. I will try and be on tomorrow because I really want to play GoldenEye on stream. Because I've not played it for years. And it doesn't play very well on the original hardware because of the controls. It only has one analog stick. So I'm looking forward to playing some GoldenEye tomorrow. I know it's not Pokemon or Zelda, but I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. So hopefully I will see you then. Right, let's have a look at potential raids. I'm remembering potential raids. No. There's just no one there. There's no one there. So yes, so hopefully I will see you tomorrow. But until then, thank you to everybody that stopped by my stream. I really do appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your evening, your afternoon, depending on what time it is in the part of the world where you are from. And remember, getting the buttons right, be nice to people. Bye. Thanks for coming to see my stream. Sad to tell you I've got to go. Grab your hat and head for the door. In case you didn't notice, there ain't any more. If you liked my stream, tell everyone, but if you think it stinks, keep your big mouth shut. I'm glad you came, but I have to shout adios, au revoir, be the same, ta-ta-ta, goodbye. Get lost, get out. Stream's over. Bye, everybody.